Well, friends, my name is Wayne Younger. I am with Open Hand Ministries here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and we are working to bring some justice in the area of housing in Pittsburgh. What you may have seen is that Pittsburgh was just recently voted the most affordable city to live in as far as real estate is concerned, to which we had a really huge chuckle over here because we are dealing with folks who are not able to afford to live in the city and have not been welcomed by the city. And so if I could ask for any prayer, I would ask that the folks that we work with would persist in their program that they are working to attain financial wellness. And we would ask for prayer that we would be able to find real estate houses that we could rehab for the folks that we work with. So we do active rehab of homes. We try and buy the ugliest house in the area and turn it into something beautiful for God's people. But there's a lot of competition right now for those ugly homes. We have people from out of town, from California, Texas, and New York, who are just buying up real estate in Pittsburgh because it's much cheaper than those areas. And so we are dealing with having to fight with developers to buy homes so that we can renovate them for people to live in. So I would ask your prayers for that. And then the other thing is that, I will, as an executive director this year, I'll be in charge of raising about $800,000 for our organization. And we know that the Lord has a lot more than that, but it can be stressful as I try to seek that out, as all of you on the screen understand what it means to raise support. And I get to do it from a place of comfort. So I'm not complaining about that, but it's just a reality. And then I think the last thing I would say is that we are in a city that while there's a great deal of diversity in our city, there's a great deal of racial mistrust. And so as an organization that is working to bridge the gap in the church, especially, I just ask you to pray against the racial mistrust and the historic racial segregation of our city. It is sad and hard, and it's something that we are really aiming to try and empower our church to move past. So I would ask for prayers for that. So that's kind of a small update for us.
That's awesome. Yeah, the work you're doing is tough, but really good. I've seen the houses that you redo, and you do stellar work.
Thank you.
I think anyone would be really proud to go into the home and to help someone to figure out their finances to do that. It's a wonderful, wonderful thing.
Yeah, let me also say, Paul, that we do have a woman who is about to move into a home. She's about to become a first-time homeowner. She will move into that house and begin a journey of generational wealth for her family by becoming a first-time homeowner. So it's a really neat process.
Breaking down the red line, you're breaking down stigma, helping them off. It's amazing.
Thank you, Doug.
Sorry, I'll start preaching here. It's good. We've been trying to work on racial reconciliation as a white middle-class male. You don't know what you don't know when you're surprised at the things that you learn, right? And how ignorant all of us are to things. And so it's an interesting process, right? It's interesting. It's hard, but it's good, right? Revelation.
It's hard, but it's worth it, right?
Yeah, man. Every ethnos is going to be glorifying God together, and that's heaven. And
Amen.
we're not here in Pittsburgh, right?
That's right.
God leads. How was the church, your wife, your kids?
Yeah, our little church is going really well. We weathered the pandemic really well as a church. Actually grew through the pandemic, so that was kind of fun. My children, my wife is great. She's doing really well, completing her Master's of Theology here really soon. And then my kids are, everybody's, just grown up. They're 23, 22, and 18. My son, my middle son graduated from college this year from Eastern University, and my daughter just graduated from high school the other day. So we've been celebrating, eating a lot of cake, which I enjoy. And so, things are going really well with our family. Thank you so much for asking.